I think everything's set up, so we'll be starting again for those watching on YouTube later. So this is the newest balance patch of Age of Empires 2 HD. It looks quite different to the previous version. As you can see, they reshaded everything. It's a bit blue now. Also, the standard map is not called Arabia anymore. We have desert here now. It's quite a lot of things that have changed, and we will be jumping into a game with the AI first, because many people haven't actually switched to the new version yet online, so we can find a PvP game. So let's just see what happens. Out of black screen first, that's also unfortunate. Okay, here we go. Interesting reskin of the units for sure. Scout is much faster, and we have a very fat sheep. That is definitely also a change I didn't expect. Hi Emma. For the purposes of inclusiveness, we will be doing this stream in English entirely, and we'll be looking at the newest balance patch. As you can see, this patch has changed quite a lot. Game looks a little bit different, sheep are very fat, and our scout is speedy as fuck. Somebody's trying to call me, but I will not be answering that one. Ah, damn it. I hope. Let's just cancel that one real quick and jump back in. Fortunately, I have to use the screen capture, not the window capture mod for this one. It's not really working as intended, but we'll make do with what we have. How's the sound and the pictures so far? Can you give me some feedback on that? It would be lovely. We have some more of the new fat sheep. They have quite a lot of food on them too, 200 roughly. And as we can see, also the gold in the ore has been, the stone has been reskinned quite a little bit. So I have to adjust to all these changes. I'm not so sure about this, but they changed too much for my taste. Simple nerfs of some of the more overpowered units would have been a better choice in my opinion, but whatever, we'll see how this works out once it's going live and everybody is using it. The quicker scout definitely is something I need to get used to. But everything else seems fine. Okay, the AI also is using the quicker scout quite nicely. Yeah, coincidentally they have released this on the 1st of April, but it looks very serious to me. I mean, why would they incorporate that many changes on one day and just take them back? It looks like a lot of work, honestly. Also, I mean, what the hell is this boar? Like, this is more like a giraffe. Strange idea. Let's see if we can get that giraffe boar in safe and sound. Also, the wolf looks very strange, was quite fat. I think it was just one shot. Also, we have a new weapon on our villagers. Shooting some laser beams here. That's a very radical change, but, you know, don't judge it before you know it. We will be testing this a little bit here. So, our enemies here, quite the new architecture we have around here as well. Hope they have improved the AI so that it can actually cope with all these changes, because it is quite radical. But the rush distance seems alright, yeah. Guess we can live with that. Not so sure if my old build orders will actually work though. Let's see. Haven't found my second boar yet, not sure if there is one. And this guy is trying to steal my fat sheep here, but he's not gonna get it, because they're just walking into my DC anyways. Very nice. Keep these guys close. Maybe this one needs to be captured back actively. There we go. Hey Zarok, for the purposes of keeping this international, we'll be streaming in English entirely today. As you can see, the game has seen quite a few radical changes. We are on the newest balance patch, just released today. Not as many people active on that one yet, so we are first testing this against the AI. To be honest, I'm a bit confused as of now. It's not what I expected. This is a lot of new things at once. It's extremely hard to play, but it's also something fresh maybe. Maybe this is what the game needed. Maybe Viper will not be as good as in this version of the game. We'll see, we'll see. Perhaps I can get one multiplayer game rolling later on if more people catch up onto the new patch, but as of now we will just be testing this against the bot. Let's see if we can rush him a little bit. See if a rush is still as good as it was before. Here we go. You know, new architecture is it's not to my liking so far, I must say. It looks a bit futuristic, doesn't really fit the theme of a medieval war game anymore. Yeah, the new patch is definitely something we need. I was looking forward to. I mean, I expected something along the lines of maybe nerfing towers a little bit, but this is also fine, I guess. Oh, for a rush we need some gold actually. Let's. For some reason the gold is also green today. Not so sure what I think about that change, but you know, graphical updates are also fine, of course. And also they changed the ability to actually spawn villagers right beneath the town center and have resources down there, like the fat sheep, for example. It would be much better if they could still be under the town center, but they changed that for some reason. Okay, this guy didn't actually lure his boar. I'm not gonna go for the rush after all, actually. Just changed my mind because we can soon tech up here. I'm not gonna be streaming that much, but as far as I've seen, Neely is not streaming the new patch, so maybe you should stay around and watch what I'm doing. Yeah, maybe we could also play Fast Castle, that's actually true. Or not. I'm not gonna do that. Don't have enough food yet, though. Okay, let's go up. And reshape our economy a little bit. So let's try some of the new militia though. See what we can do with those guys. Get some of those. I mean, the reskin of the farm is really odd. I don't think I want to keep that. Maybe there's gonna be a mod to just reverse back to the old version because this kind of farm looks just odd, really strange. The enemy has slaughtered all his sheep at once, hasn't gotten any of his boars. He seems to have 2 boars though. Maybe I've missed my second one. Also, I'm not doing so well in terms of score. Maybe the AI has gotten much better at scouting, has used the new fast scout better than me. Well, yeah, not so sure about the reskin of the villagers myself, honestly, but we will see. Also, this new building, I've just found this, not so sure what that is all about, but we will be testing it, and we get... what is this, actually? Whatever this is, we're gonna get it. Not so used to the new skins yet, and the hotkeys are also a little different, so... I just have to guess what the buildings actually are, of the equivalent of the old version. Should get a new house, actually. Houses are way too fat in this version, though. It's not a particularly nice skin overall. You guys can do that. Definitely need the wood upgrade, though. Okay, this can just do scouts. It's the stable in that case. Where's my militia? Wait, this guy is really slow. That is a strange nerf of the Drush. This is farmer now. Okay, it doesn't look like my aggression is gonna be very effective if I can only do slow militia. And what the hell is that guy doing? Okay, let's just fight him. This does nothing. Also, oh, okay, I lost my scout. That's also not particularly good. I mean, the militia is very slow, but now it can shoot, so I'm not so sure if that's a good trade-off. Let's get some gold here. Didn't see any military of him yet, but he's walling in a very odd position over here. He's kind of walling out his wood. a lot of villagers around. Okay, I take back what I said about the AI being improved a little bit. This seems actually worse. Let's upgrade those guys to man-at-arms. Maybe now they're called man. Oh, damn, he has more than me. Maybe we should get a second one of those. Or whatever this is. The buildings do look like Empire. Maybe this is kind of a reuse of his skins, I'm not so sure. Now he's gonna walk straight into my TC, so I think I can resolve this. Let's go. Yeah, he's just walking in there. Not a big fan of the laser beam reskin of the arrows though. That's a bit of an overstatement here to make it look more modern. That August is gonna die against my TC. And against my man-at-arm here. Or man-at-laser gun, I'm not sure. Come on, shoot this guy. Alright. No problem. I have trouble keeping up with where my units are actually. The Pussywood mod is not working anymore. But it's not working as it used to. Also, like having all the resources down at the screen instead of on the top is a very odd idea. I mean, I was kind of used to just peeling my eye up here. Now I have to look somewhere else. It's very unusual. This guy is also taking some stone already. Not a big fan, but we'll see what he does with that. Shit ton of wood already. My eco balance is really off. Maybe I should actually consider the next stage already. Let's see what we can do here. I do barely any damage, it's really odd. Let's fight these guys. +1 attack, let's get that. He's not even fighting me. Okay, the reskins are definitely a step back instead of forward. And this kind of looks like change for the sake of changing. Should actually maybe group my buildings. Since they're so slow, they should be getting behind the wall in time. Where's the villager that was walling here? I mean, somebody has been busy. I mean, that's the only reskin that I like so far. It's a very nice looking wall. Okay, Trump would approve. Okay, these guys can fend for themselves. I need way more farms than I am used to taking. Also, I didn't do my upgrade, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, so far the AI seems to be bugging out and is really keen on finishing that wall. Yeah, definitely. Seeing somebody who can actually play with this is gonna be dope to see. I mean, I imagine that they will be a little thrown off in the beginning as well. I'll be backing off a little bit. I think I've taken an considerable advantage. Just want to see all the new stuff that this patch has to offer, so I don't want to kill off the enemy just yet. Let's get some more sight over here. Town watch. Maybe just scout with these guys. I mean, the enemy has already lost, let's say, 4 villages. All his militia, all his men-at-arms, I must say. And we should be able to go to Castle Age. There we go. Get some armor on these guys. What do you have here? That's sight increase. We don't need that. Maybe he's entirely walled by now. He's more score than me again. Didn't really pay attention to what age she's in. It doesn't say here, so some of the UI is definitely changed for the worse. Let's get this guy. Come on, shoot, shoot. I definitely like that the standard unit is a ranged unit now. It's much better for harassment. I mean, I haven't seen the new archers yet. Hey Crosini, yeah, I'm having a look at the new balance patch that came out today. Unfortunately, not all too many people have jumped into multiplayer yet, so I'm playing the AI at the moment, but I'm sure once people catch on, we'll be getting a nice 4v4 as well. I'm a bit baffled by all the changes they've introduced. This is quite a lot at once. See a lot of reskin. The militia is now a ranged unit. And, well, everything looks like it's from the future, so it's not as medieval as it used to be, but maybe this is the modernization this game needed. Maybe this is what will shake up the scene. My eco balance is really bad, though. Should be getting a market, if I have any space. Ah, come on. So let's explore some of these new buildings, shall we? Let's go. We have an air base. Yeah, that is definitely a change that I knew of, but couldn't quite believe. So now with air units in this game, maybe this is exactly what this game needed. Like what was really missing. Like, because you see, walling is very effective still. The AI is overdoing it here, but walling has been the meta. Oh, what the hell? Scout cavalry has been the meta for a while. Everybody's walling. And, well, the solution that the developers have come up with, apparently, is to introduce air units. I think that is an interesting idea, but it might also destroy the kind of idea that this game represents. It's a bit anachronistic, I suppose. Well, he's shooting my guys again. Okay, let's get some of these guys. I'm not a fan of the slow-moving units, like they're much slower than they used to be. Let's get a new town center going as well. Are these guys fighting? They're not really. Let's get some more upgrades on these guys as well. Okay, it's not working. Let's get this one. Maybe we just need more gold. Okay, where is this unit? I thought I trained like 2 of them. I can't really see any. Hello? Can barely see anything. So what civilization am I playing as? I'm not quite sure. It's called Galactic Empire now. So I'm assuming this is a Teutons. In some kind of, oh wait, this is the wrong building. Some kind of wicked reimagination of history. Okay, they're just shooting guys here. Didn't I make a air unit? Oh, here we go. This, wait. There's definitely some graphical error going on here. They seem to be disappearing once I'm using them. Okay, so now let's go if we can harass with that. Yeah, that could be a good point. Like, I think it's the Franks. That could also be. But Teutons makes more sense because my farms were still... no, Teutons didn't make that much sense. Whoa, what the hell? Okay. This is apparently the idea of balancing these new units. Let's use some micro against this tower. This guy is seriously just walking into my base every time. I'm refusing to wall because I've acknowledged that walling is not the meta anymore in this one. Can you guys please shoot somebody? Thank you. Maybe we should just get these guys back home. Not too sure if my harassment here with the new air units has been paying off as much as I would like it to. Well, this guy's just throwing away his units, isn't he? Yeah, towers can now also shoot at the new airborne units, which is obviously reasonable, since, I mean, shooting up is not, whoa, that much more difficult, I suppose. Whoa. Okay, this might be a tiny bit too much for... What the hell is that? Monastery in the second age already, okay. Yeah, we should get a monastery, actually. I have a hard time keeping track of my idols here. Let's go. If a new mining camp... Oh, there was my second boar. I just spotted him in the background somewhere. What do we need? We need some houses, perhaps? First we wanted to build a monastery. Hotkey's not working. Let's go. So the okay, that's the hotkey for this one. More accuracy, that's a good one for ranged units. Did I upgrade that? I did. Yeah, I'm really not too sure what to think so far. I like that they try to shake things up, but this seems to be more than necessary. Did this guy expand already? Okay, let's get a monk. You can also upgrade monks now. They have a sword in this one. They're like more, how they're called, like Crusader Knights. They also call themselves like war monks. So it's more the equivalent of that, I guess. Makes the monk rush that much deadlier. It almost feels like a completely different game. I think they actually might be overdoing it. Come on, these guys are just getting stuck. Get over here. What else do we have actually? More speed. That sounds fair enough. More armor as well. I'm just getting whatever. Like they have renamed a lot of these things. Can I play against you after this game? I think you can, but we have to use Woobly, and I've tested this before. It's not working as intended. There's a lot of these things happening. One of the reasons I'm using this one, I like the changes are so radical that you cannot really play it online properly. Guess I killed something up here. Didn't really pay attention. We might want to upgrade that one too to get some more stone in. Okay, these guys finished their houses. Completely forgot about building houses. I guess we can get some more of these bad boys. That would be... Whoa, whoa, come on. Okay, the anti-air stuff is also extremely strong, I guess. Okay, now we have a relic. Let's upgrade our monk. We can actually give them more stuff. But we don't have enough food for that. I've just been getting random stuff so far, so I don't know where I'll spend all that food on. Possibly on too many wood shopping guys. But I'm shutting down all that harassment with my new air units. Big fan of that change, to be fair. Okay, let's see. What does this cost? We can get it now. Great. It's not H4, it's the new balance patch. It's still Age of Empires 2. It does look quite different, I know. But it's still the same game. Feels very odd as well. Like this is the biggest change right here, like air units. And the reskin, of course. Like look at this horse, what the hell is that? Like it looks like a retarded horse. I can't fit anything here. The grid mod doesn't really work for this one anymore, so I have to kind of guess by eye. So there's this guy again. Okay, we're just gonna send my monk to find him. Come on. Oh, and possibly all of these guys. Okay, let's get ready for an epic fight. Okay, this is a little underwhelming because this guy's not fighting back. And he has like way too much armor, I guess. Like, this fight is going very slow. So I guess I will be sending some reinforcements. Let's get a castle somewhere. My hotkey is not working. Is this fucker dead? Damn, this guy can really take some damage. We should be getting one of those strange pylons. I'm getting some Protoss vibes with this one, honestly. But I like Protoss, so this is fine. What else do we need? Like renaming everything, reskinning everything, it's quite confusing, I can tell you. Heavy weapons, that sounds fine. Let's get that one. And what else do we have? Also, I didn't check out the new units in here. Strike mech. Okay, check that one out. Oh, this one actually needs some power. Oh, this is still not researched because of the lack of power. That's quite unfortunate, actually. Let's just go to Imperial Age. What do we have in here, actually? New special unit? Maybe we'll find out what kind of civilization we're actually playing once we get that unit out. Is that working? No, it's not. Let's see what that bad boy here can do. Shoot. Ah, it's a hard counter, it seems. Let's go. Let's get some more of those guys, and okay. Okay, that is definitely not a Teutonic Knight. What is that guy doing out there? Why is he always fighting that particular building? Like, the monks are very, very strange. I don't like the change they made to the monks. In hindsight. Like, in the beginning I thought I was on board, but not anymore. They take way too long to die. Just look at this. Like, I'm fighting them with these 4 guys, plus my own guy. And I'm getting more of them. I'm not really spending my resources because I'm way too overwhelmed by this so far. Okay, finally that guy's down. Definitely need some siege too. This was probably my siege workshop that he kind of prevented from going up. I have a wild mix of units for sure. Okay, let's see what's... How do I actually convert now? I actually have to press a button for that now. C for convert. Okay, it's not particularly convenient. Let's get some siege. Come on. Okay. What is all that stuff? That's the RAM, I suppose. Why is this hotkey not working? Mac Factories M, okay. Let's go. Let's poke at something. That looks rad, let's get one of those guys. And what the hell is that? Also strike mech. I have one of these guys. Just get my fighters. Also, the limit seems to be 250 instead of 200 that we used to. Okay, these guys can go kill this one. Like, some units take way too long to be destroyed, and some take no damage whatsoever to die. And don't die, that's what I wanted to say, sorry. A little mishap. Let's get something bigger, something heavier. Let's see how much these walls take to get down. A long time, it seems. Okay, that is definitely something I can get behind. Look at this. It's a new siege tower. Let's get more of these guys. Maybe upgrade them too. What am I missing? Not enough gold. I really have to get used to the hotkeys now. They're a bit different. What the hell is this? This is a castle called Fortress now. All you guys just move up there. You guys can maybe just shoot this guy instead. And we're getting more of these. I'm playing way slower than I'm used to now. But all the confusion just really adds up, I can tell you that much. What do you think of the balance changes so far? I think it's way too much. It's a bit overdoing it. But I'd be eager to actually play this against somebody real, instead of just the bot, because the bot is clearly not capable of really making use of that. Let's see what he's got. And he's trying to wall this again. Now that is a siege tower that is worth the name. Just destroy whatever that is. Like, everybody's shooting stuff now. What's that? An airbase. Yeah, let's get that, because we all know that's too strong. And you guys are very slow, unfortunately. Okay, what the hell? That's a very slow trebuchet, but go shoot at that. I think he's pretty much dead, but he doesn't really realize it. Damn, buildings really take ages to be destroyed now. What is that? Conscription, let's get that. I'm not really getting to spend my resources all that much. Way too intrigued with all these changes. Mech factory. Whoa, damn, that is quite the shot. Did he just kill my trebuchet? Maybe this wasn't the, maybe this is the trebuchet. Let's try that. Okay, something's definitely fighting. Ah, here we go. Was behind the building that I was fighting. My monk is just slaying away here. Let's see if we can upgrade them further. No, but we can get like a master. Let's try that. And get our rams over here. It'll probably take forever to actually arrive and do something, but for the sake of experimentation, let's move on. I'm not sure why he's not resigning yet, but maybe the AI was changed to be more stubborn than before. Okay, that definitely is a very funny looking trebuchet, but it's definitely a trebuchet. No question about that. How much attack do these guys have? 22. It's basically a Janissary. Maybe I'm the Turks. And this building has shields. And this guy has 2 swords. No, a double blade, I mean. Strange stuff. Let's get an upgrade here. I really don't know what I'm doing here. I'm really just pressing buttons. That is quite the wolf up here, by the way. A ranker. Okay, that's what's getting the shields up, I guess. Let's kill that instead, I guess. Castle takes forever to die. And I lost a lot of units because I'm really not producing that much. Let's get some more dudes. Come on, I want fucking field, come on. That's definitely much harder to keep track of everything here, even though the units seem to be slow in general. This guy has nothing left. What the hell is he waiting for? Maybe I need to get spice. How much does that cost? 100, okay. So he has somewhere... He has got some workers left. There's a command center, actually. Speed it up a little bit. I find him too stubborn. Yeah, so overall, I guess the changes to the AI are not particularly good. It's not a good idea overall. But I like this. Oh, wait, this is my master that I just trained. My new super monk. Let's see what that guy can do. He's really fast. Like that's a power monk right there. And he's shooting lightning bolts. Ah, and there we go. We won. My forces couldn't mobilize fast enough. Your forces were superior. Okay, the actual resign message was also tuned down a little bit. It's more boring than before, I guess. Well, what's your guys' first impression on this? I am a bit skeptical. I don't think this will be a positive change. Yeah, I only made 26 villages. I mean, I killed some of them, but that is a bit much. That is really a bit much. Let's go to this setting again. Why is that not working? Here we go. Right, so that was a exclusive look at the new Age of Empires 2 patch, new balance patch. I thought they changed way too many things at once, but we'll see how this turns out in the long run. For those watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed this, and let me know what you think of these radical changes to Age of Empires 2 HD.